everybody, it's Tomebinder, and in this video I'm going to be playing through Operation Summer Wolf. However, this may be a little bit confusing or misleading, I know, but I'm not actually going to be playing this Operation Summer Wolf. I'm playing Operation Summer Wolf V2, which is the more recent version of it, but I thought I would have the original map open because it has more of a description. So the story behind this map essentially is that you are a SWAT captain leading a mixed squad full of elites and beginners. Don't put all your faith into one of them, it says, of course. You want to use your full squad. And here's the description of what we need to do. You're going into a hostage situation, which is code red, because the senator is being held captive on Baker Street. That's pretty much it. So we're going to be playing through version 2. There was another map that I wanted to play by this person as well, which was called Trouble on Main Street. However, it doesn't show up in the workshop tab in-game, which is very weird. So I'm going to try and find it and play it in a future video, but I thought I would check out Operation Summer Wolf today. This was made by WP53, who I had a nice conversation with in the comment section of one of my earlier podcasts, where we talked about maps sometimes being ignored, and as you can see, this map was pretty much ignored, so I thought I would bring some attention to it now, almost a year after it came out. Here we go, let's hit play on Operation Summer Wolf V2. Now, WP53 has not made any maps since about the summer of 2021, so I do hope that he considers coming back to making content for this game, and if he doesn't, that's fine too. Anyways, I did mess up my audio a little bit, but I hope it'll work for you. So here we are with the SWAT team. Oh my gosh. Okay, immediately right off the bat, I have no idea where I'm getting shot from, which could prove to be a bit of a problem. I now know I'm being shot from behind. But yeah, okay, we'll take those guys out. You might not want to have the player taking fire as soon as they spawn in. I think that's going to prove to be a bit of a frustration. But we can see here we have a pretty well-developed urban area, actually. We've got greenery blocking us from leaving the main battle area, which is always good. That way you don't have a big empty map to look at, and it's a wall of green. Okay, let's be careful here. This reminds me a little bit of, actually, of Action at Green District. Oh my goodness. So there's a lot of tight corners. Obviously, there's in SWAT maps in this game, there's a lot of that very tactical gameplay, and you can die in one hit or without even realizing how you died. So just need to be very careful when you make these sorts of maps. Oh, I killed a civilian. Oh no. Or maybe it was another guy. It's hard to tell. It could have been me, but it also could have been him. Just don't want anybody in particular to seize on that and make it a big thing. It might not have been me, okay? So I'm going to just take an alternate route around here. You can see there are enemies in pretty much every building. Now I am going to recommend for future maps, that is if you're considering making them, is to add a little more variety in terms of the unit design. I'm pretty sure there's only one type of SWAT unit on display here, and you might consider making more kinds so they have more than one type of gun, for example. I'm just right now seeing the one gun being used. Let's push in through here. I'm going to take the HSG, I think. That's a good shotgun to use. As far as the way the city's actually set up, I think you've done a good job of establishing the exterior here. It's actually a very densely compacted urban area, but the actual interiors of the house, well, there's a lot of decoration objects that I would say would fit very well. You can even see a lot of them have been placed down. Personally, if it was me, I would probably add a little bit more in terms of decoration, like maybe rubble or something to suggest that they've been fortified by the criminals, rather than just being a regular house. But definitely on the right track there. Oh, that was a great grenade throw. Grenade throw was amazing. 1 in a million. But anyway, you can see, yeah, we've got rugs and furniture being used in here, which is good. Like, the level of decoration in this house is quite... I wouldn't do it any differently myself. Okay, now this time I just gotta be... Oh, okay, go down. Someone else needs to help me breach that area. Oh, that was instant death for him. Okay. Now, see, in some areas like this, you sort of feel like you have to cheese it, like this. But I'll push in normal. Oh, he got a hit on me before I killed him. Yeah, in some areas like that, it's too angular, and you feel like you have to cheese, otherwise you'll just it's a guaranteed death. But I was able to overcome the enemy there. So I guess we just bring back the senator now, and I think we've pretty much beaten Operation Summer Wolf here. Some areas like this could probably use some more decoration to them. Like a mini park or a fortified checkpoint used by these criminals who are going after. Anything like that would be a welcome addition. The cars scattered around are a nice breakup of the field of vision. You might consider making them different colors, but beyond that, no real suggestions from me. I mean, really, this is a visually quite an interesting map. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints about it. Let's just go through here. I think it's one of those classic tactical maps. I guess, I could get really nitpicky and be like, oh, the SWAT guys, their blue is too bright and too neon. But really, I think it's just a nitpick in the grand scheme of things here. We've got lots of different units being used for the... or maybe just one. Is it really just one? There's two different types of the criminals, and then one type of SWAT unit. So I guess my main suggestion, first of all, is to keep doing this with hiding the rest of the map if you're not going to be using it, because that's a great effect to have. You don't want to show this emptiness. So keep doing that. Keep adding a lot of different buildings to your worlds, but consider ramping up the decoration even a little bit more in the interior, and maybe changing up the colors on the units and cars too. But this is just a short map. I guess I could play the original one, but it's probably an older one, and I'm not sure if he wants that. I'll play the version 2 of it because I think that's the one that he's more proud of. So I think I will give this an upvote. And I do hope the person who made this map comes back to map making. But if they choose not to, of course, that's fine too. It's not this one. It's Operation Summer Wolf V2. And I will continue looking for Trouble on Main Street. It's unfortunate that I wasn't able to find it, but there's some more maps by the same guy who I'm going to be making videos about very soon as well, called The Ice. That's really about all I have to say, everybody, so thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more videos, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and if you'd like to be notified when I make maps in Ancient Warfare 3, you can always follow my Steam workshop, which will be linked in the description of this video as well. So thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.